Hello Tamers and welcome to the second round in the biggest Dreamer Cup finals. Henry versus Impmon. And Impmon has the first move. Security setup. Digimon standby. Let's open the digital gates. Hatching a Pagumon, which of course evolves into Impmon. And then at 2 cost into Dobermon. Turn over. Hatching Gamimon. It evolves into Pulsemon, then at 1 cost into Gargomon. And finally, for 3 cost into Rapidmon. Turn over. Dobermon moves out. At 3 cost, it evolves into the faithful servant of the various demon lords, Skull Sadamon. On evolve, trash the top 2 cards of your deck, then return 1 card with demon lord in its traits from the trash to the hand. There are no targets, however, the card that was just trashed is Corona Destroyer. And when this card is trashed from the deck, gain 1 memory, so Impmon gets to continue his turn. And for 3 cost, Matrix Evolution. Evolve Skull Sadamon into the duelist of finality, Beelzemon. 1 draw. On evolve, first you may trash the top 2 cards of your deck, 1 and 2. Oh my god, Impmon is going ham this round! First of all, when the new EX2 Impmon is trashed from the top of your deck, you can trash another 3 cards. And this needs to be resolved, so we'll put it on the side as well. Another Corona Destroyer just got trashed, so again +1 memory. And then with Beelzemon Blast Mode, when this card is trashed from your deck, delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon, but there are no targets. But most importantly, there is now a Blast Mode in trash. Not only that, with Skull Sadamon's Inheritable, another +1 memory from trashing cards from the deck, pulling the memory all the way back to 1. And now Beelzemon can delete an opposing level 3 or lower Digimon, but there are no targets and turn over. Henry decides to keep Rapidmon safe in the raising area for now and plays Green Memory Boost for 3 cost, revealing the top 4. Why does he always get Tamers with this effect? And then adds Rapidmon from among them to his hand. Turn over, hatching, Pagumon evolves into Impmon. And now Beelzemon will attack, going for security on its 11k DP. First, with Pagumon's Inheritable, when attacking, the top card of deck is discarded amidst Memory Boost, which then triggers Skull Sadamon's Inheritable for +1 memory. And then Beelzemon's On Attack, which has the same effect as its On Evolve, trash top 2 cards of the deck, but there are no opposing targets to delete. And security check! I see hidden potential discovered has just been flipped from security, and add this card to your hand. Next, for 3 cost, the new EX2 Beelzemon is played, and on play, the top 4 cards of the deck can be revealed. To search for a Beelzemon card and I and Mako, there is just Blast Mode, which is added to the hand. Paying 3 cost, and then for 2 cost, the Impmon now on the field will evolve into Dobermon. Turn over. Now Henry moves Rapidmon out, and by activating the delay of Green Memory Boost, +2 memory up to 4. Then at 3 cost, he plays the annoying Terriermon, which prevents the opponent from gaining memory except by Tamer effects. And of course, he will now use the option card that was just added to his hand from security. Limited to 1, hidden potential discovered. The next time one of your green Digimon evolves this turn, you may suspend one of your Digimon to reduce the memory cost of evolution by 5. So now, by suspending Terriermon for 0 cost, Matrix Evolution. Piling up the heaviest armor and the heaviest artillery. I don't know why I love to use this summon chant so much. Rapidmon will evolve into the indomitable fortress MegaGargomon. 1 draw. It simply goes for security on its 13k DP. And on attack, once per turn, it can return 1 opposing suspended Digimon to the hand with 13k or less DP. Well, technically 14k, since it gains 1k DP for the suspended Beelzemon, and Beelzemon is bounced to the hand. Security check on 14k. Oh man, and it just had to be I and Makoto. Next, for 1 cost, the Terriermon on the field will evolve into the blocker, Kabu Terriermon. And since Impmon is gonna get 3 anyway, it will further evolve into EX2 Rapidmon for 3 cost. Turn over. Impmon moves out and goes for security on its 2k DP. With Pagumon's Inheritable, top card of deck is discarded. It is another new Impmon, so another 3 cards can now be milled. And security check on 2k. It's 6k on Impmon, so Impmon is deleted. How many cards in trash now? 20. Now Dobermon evolves into Skullsatamon for 3 cost. And on evolve, the top 2 cards of the deck are trashed. I see something right there. Yes, it was an EX2 Beelzemon, and when trashed from the deck, an Impmon can now be played from the trash for free. Now, there are only 13 cards left in deck, so it'd be a bit dangerous to go for more mills or even searches, so a vanilla Impmon with only a security effect is played from the trash. Then at 3 costs, Skullsatamon will once again evolve into Beelzemon. 1 draw. Once again, on evolve, the top 2 cards of the deck are trashed. And now 1 opposing level 3 Digimon can be deleted, but for every 10 cards in your trash, the maximum level is increased by 1. Since the trash is now at 23, this effect can delete up to level 5 Digimon. Impmon is smashed. And with Skullsatamon's inheritable, +1 memory. Turn over. Active. Draw. Raising a Gamimon. It evolves into Pulsemon. Then MegaGargomon will go for security on its 13k with no bounce. And check! Devimon blocker, 5k, trashed. Although a bit late, Henry finally plays himself on the field for 4 cost. Turn over. At the start of the turn, I and Mako move the memory up to 3, draw, and in raising, a Pagumon. It evolves into Impmon. And now, Beelzemon will go for Henry's security, choosing not to activate its optional on-attack effect. Instead, what he will activate is I and Mako. During your turn, when one of your Digimon attacks, you may suspend this tamer to trash the top card of your deck, which is an EX2 Beelzemon. Okay, we'll resolve that later because I and Mako's effect is not done yet. Then, if the attacking Digimon is Beelzemon, you may evolve it into Beelzemon Blast Mode from your trash for a memory cost of 3. So now, paying 3 cost. Carrying I and Mako's wishes, Beelzemon will blast evolve into the Black-Winged Avenger level 7 Beelzemon Blast Mode. 1 draw. Now we have some other things to settle. First, since EX2 Beelzemon was trashed from deck, another Impmon can be played from the trash. And then, because cards were milled from the deck, Skullsatamon provides a +1 memory. And then, with Blast Modes on evolve, he will fire off his Corona Destroyer to delete all opposing Digimon with the highest level. There is no question, MegaGargomon is obliterated. And now, resolving the attack. First with Impmon's inheritable. During your turn, while this Digimon has Beelzemon in its name +3 DP to 18k. And then Blast Mode's own second effect. During your turn, for every 10 cards in your trash security attack +1, there are 23 for a total of 3 checks. Here we go. Blast Mode is once again getting ready to mow everything down for I and Mako's sake. Here we go. First check. Gargomon, 4k, trashed. Second check. Kabuterimon, 5k, trashed. And final security check for Henry Wong. And it is Impmon on 6k, getting blown up in flames. Dude, Impmon had so many good mills. The top card of his security was I and Mako. This match was seriously over in an instant. And with that, the Impmon that spawned the previous turn attacks. Impmon has no blockers on the field and no remaining security. It's a direct attack and the match is over. The winner is Beelzemon Blast Mode. So it looks like the final victor will be determined by the final clash between the Royal Knights and the Demon Lord. Mechanic-wise, Impmon's deck will be at a heavy disadvantage. But who knows? Let's find out whether they'll be able to pull through and overturn this tournament.